salon to match the appearance, emphatically elegant. Moreover, the key solutions that have become traditional for this brand have been preserved. The knife of the parking brake, 2 shift paddles on the left side of the steering column at once in the absence of one on the right, remote folding of the rear head restraints, etc. Inside is spacious, enough space even for tall people. 3 passengers can be accommodated at the back, however. The high and wide central tunnel of the body interferes with the one sitting in the middle. The luggage compartment of the sedan, 540L, is one of the largest in the class. At the same time, folding rear seats were offered as an additional option and are not found in all cars. For the transportation of long items, a narrow niche is provided, hidden behind the rear armrest. All cars on the Ukrainian market are equipped very well, and the equipment of even the basic versions will not disappoint. The equipment works generally reliably, only machines manufactured before 2006 can create problems. Their weak point is the rear SAM unit, which is responsible for part of the onboard electronics. As a rule, it fails when the terminals are removed from the battery on their own, as a result of which the rear lights, the electric trunk lock, the fuel gauge, etc. do not work. Therefore, the terminals should only be removed by qualified specialists who know the specifics of this procedure. After 2006, blocks became more reliable and less demanding for service. The range of power units designed for the W211 is very diverse and can satisfy the most diverse needs. Moreover, the ratio of gasoline and diesel versions in Ukraine is almost equal, and you can find any engine. Less common is that petrol engines with a volume of 3.5 liters, 5.4 liters, 6.2 liters, and turbo diesel, 2.1 liters, 3.0 liters, 4.0 liters. Of the gasoline modifications, more problems were found in the 1.8-liter compressor engine. So, after 70,000 kilometers, stretching of the timing chain was noted. For V6 and V8, the entire life of the engine lasts. By a run of 100,000 kilometers, the crankcase ventilation system is often clogged and oil enters the pressurization system, which disables the airflow meter. After 100,000 kilometers, the noise of the mechanical boost compressor increases, which, however, is not a malfunction. In V6 and V8 gasoline units, by 100,000 kilometers, the oil cooler of the engine lubrication system loses its tightness. There is a special repair kit for seals to eliminate leaks. By 100 to 150,000 kilometers, it is recommended to clean the crankcase ventilation system. Engine mounts may require replacement after 150,000 kilometers. In these units, 2 spark plugs are installed for each cylinder, so their planned replacement, after 70,000 kilometers, is not cheap. Candles with platinum electrode tips are used. In gasolines of 3.5 liters, released after 2006, a system for changing the valve timing is used. It noted problems with the camshaft angle sensors. At the same time, the check engine light comes on. In this case, it is recommended to install sensors of a new type. If they are not replaced in a timely manner, the balance shaft drive gears wear out. Turbo diesel versions can cause trouble for a mileage of 200,000 kilometers, approximately the same resource for fuel injectors. They begin to overflow. There is a malfunction in the difficult start of the motor and increased smoke. If the injectors are not replaced in a timely manner, this can lead to fuel water hammer, which ends in a costly overhaul. The price of a new nozzle is 4,000 to 5,000 hryvnias, and a restored one is about 1,500 hryvnias. By a run of 200,000 kilometers, the fuel pump may lose tightness. Repair, about 1,500 UAH, in fuel pipes. The motor resource of 4-cylinder units is about 300,000 kilometers, in V6 and V8, 500,000 kilometers or more. The cylinder blocks of all W211 engines are made of aluminum alloys and, according to factory recommendations, are not subject to overhaul. However, domestic craftsmen learn how to repair them by lining blocks with cast iron sleeves. The attachment belt in all units will last 70,000 kilometers, and the rollers have to be changed earlier, after 30,000 kilometers. Most of the W211 traditionally has a classic rear-wheel drive and is equipped with automatic gearboxes. All-wheel drive versions of 4MATIC and with a manual gearbox are less common. MCPs have proven to be trouble-free and only need regular, every 80,000 kilometers, oil changes. By the way, at the same time, the lubricant in the rear gearbox is also updated. In the 5-speed automatic, installed with engines that develop high torques, gasoline, from 5.0 liters, diesel, from 3.0 liters. Problems with the transformer were noted. They manifest themselves in the form of vibrations when driving in tightness at low speed. If the vibration is very noticeable, the transformer needs to be changed. The malfunction, as a rule, occurs in active drivers who prefer driving with the gas pedal to the floor. At the same time, there are no problems with the 7-speed automatic transmission. The oil in the machines needs to be replaced along with the filter every 40 to 60,000 kilometers. In the brake system of pre-styling versions, the SBC unit fails, which manifests itself in a decrease in the efficiency of the brakes. After 2006, the manufacturer abandoned the use of this unreliable device. By the way, in such versions it is not recommended to change the pads on your own. After all, one of the functions of the SBC is their automatic drying. From time to time they slow down, and with an unskilled replacement, the caliper can pinch the fingers of the craftsman. Other malfunctions of the W211 brakes are not noted. Front and rear of the Yeshka used independent multi-link suspension structures. The W211 chassis is energy-intensive and comfortable, especially for versions equipped with pneumatics. True, on our low-quality roads, it does not differ in durability. Weak points are the compressor, UAH 3400, and pneumatic cushions, a stand with a pillow, 1 PC. About 12,000 UAH. Mechanical suspension units serve well. Bushings and stabilizer struts can go out for about 80,000 kilometers, silent blocks of the front levers, 90,000 kilometers, ball bearings, up to 150,000 kilometers. And for versions with light 4-cylinder engines, the front end lasts even longer. The weak point of the rear suspension is the floating silent blocks of the levers, which can fail already with a run of 20 to 80,000 kilometers. At the same time, the gum of the remaining levers of the multi-link serve at least 100,000 kilometers. When operating the 4MATIC versions, care must be taken in overcoming obstacles, curbs, pits, etc. It is easy to damage the front stabilizer mount and subframe, which can also tighten the silent block of the lever. The rack and pinion steering is equipped with a hydraulic booster. A power steering with a variable gain depending on the speed was not installed on all versions. The steering is trouble-free and durable. Even tips and rods can go out for about 100,000 kilometers. Well, one can still argue with those who consider Mercedes the best car. Despite the high prestige, W211, like any Technique, has certain weaknesses that have manifested themselves over 8 years of operation. However, the Stuttgart company eliminated some of them during the production of the model. Otherwise, the E-Class will delight you with high comfort, rich equipment, powerful engines, and good driving performance. True, you will have to pay for all this, and a lot. The star status obliges.